Oh, do I do it that way?
I don't know.
New managing moderators. Oh, there more. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I've got to go that way.
Alright.
Okay, we're live. Woo, we're live. First time we've ever do it.
Who are you looking at, me or you?
I'm looking at you.
Alright. Yeah, cool. We're out in the wheat field. We thought we'd just do a little tiny crop walk in the rain. Someone has had to go and get an umbrella because they're sensitive.
It just literally, like the heavens opened a minute ago. It might happen again, so...
No, yeah. So, wheat's all looking good. We don't want this rain now. The rain is the last thing we need. And we keep getting high winds as well, which you probably noticed on the bit of wind noise on there. But Cookie was trying to...
Cookie, the agronomist.
Cheerful Cookie was trying to show me and explain to me the peduncle. Apparently that bit there is the peduncle. If it's not the peduncle, I'm going to cut him. So this was obviously our latest drilled bits of wheat. Cookie went and got our first drilled bit of wheat the other day, and we were just deciding when the time was right to just put a little bit of Roundup on some of these late drilled bits of field. We've got the Sound of Freedom going over as well, so...
Have you seen it? I think it's on Netflix. There is, or it might be Prime. There is actually an hour film called Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I thought of you when I saw it.
But what we want is the peduncle to go yellow, die off.
Right.
F35 flying over.
And then here comes another one. I can hear it. We've got 5 people watching.
Hey.
Bertie says hi Daniel and Anna, nice poppy.
Yeah, where's the poppy?
It's behind. It's in your hat.
Let's see if I can put some wheat in there.
All you can see in your sunglasses is me with my bright orange umbrella. Woohoo!
So yeah, I mentioned to Cheerful Cookie about us putting some Roundup on. I think they'd be out 5 faster than that, wouldn't you?
They literally come out when we're starting to film. Oh no.
Yeah. It's alright, they're going off to bomb some baddies.
No, you can't say that, and I can't edit you out.
Oh, right, yeah. That's what they're there for, it is. But, so this is my late drilled, really late drilled into March skyfall. And we're just waiting for the stem, the peduncle, Cheerful Cookie calls it. And we're waiting for that to die off. So I'm then ready to start thinking about Roundup. We want to be under 30% moisture for Roundup. Cookie showed me a brilliant little trick to just press the wheat like that, and if it leaves a mark, which I've pressed too hard, you know you're still above 30%.
Okay.
And we pressed my first drilled field the other day, which you'll see in tonight's video. Well, no, maybe next week's video, sorry. When it's under 30%, you can just touch it with your nail like that, push it with your nail, and it leaves a big old groove across the wheat, so you know you're under 30% moisture then, and then that's the time to get Roundup in. So, wheat's all looking lovely. These don't look particularly big heads on this, but it was drilled in March, so I'm aiming for anything over 2 tonne an acre, maybe 2.5, 3 tonne an acre would be great. Potatoes behind us are all looking lovely.
Should we go over there?
Yeah, let's walk over there. Not far to go, is it?
Bit slippy now. I've had a bit of rain. Yeah, I know. Literally. Yeah. Oh no! I accidentally got you slipping over.
Yeah. So, potatoes are all looking lovely. They're in full flower now. The only thing Cheerful Cookie was slightly concerned about was blight. It's not that humid out here today. It's nice and it's quite fresh out here today, but it is raining. I have got my sunglasses on to kind of be cool.
Oh, you don't need sunglasses to be cool. We already know.
Mrs. Farmer keeps moaning about the wrinkles in my eyes. I stop squinting all the time and just wear sunglasses all the time.
By the way, Martin said, nice umbrella. Where did you get that from?
Oh, right, yeah.
A really cool kid gave it. Yeah, a really cool kid gave us this umbrella.
Yeah. Keep watching. There might be some exciting news coming from Series Machinery soon. So
ooh.
hopefully. Martin pulls his finger out. But yeah, no, the wheat I'm well happy with. The potatoes, just keep on top of blight spraying. I'm going every 6 days now instead of every 5 days. Every 7 days, sorry. I have just put Azorvec on there. Azorvec is a really expensive blight spray.
It's like they know we're filming.
It's like they know we're filming.
They're like, oh, they're out again. Let's go, quick.
Yeah, quick. So yeah, I've just rather than using a cheaper blight spray, I've really put an expensive one on there because it has been really hot, really muggy.
By the way, Ian said, put the legs away. Yeah. Whee! They're literally just like telling each other.
See if we can get one up to wave there. F35's up there, guys.
Where'd he gone? There he is.
The F15s and F35s are training together now. All the planes are training together. So.
Someone told me that their jets are going to get louder.
Yeah, no, F35's only got one engine and it's louder than the twin engine F15.
So they're putting 2 engines on the louder ones now.
No, they put one engine on the louder one. That's a long way away now. I think that's an F15. No, the first 2 were F35.
How do you know from the sound?
So I just know. You get to know them.
What's my speciality? Potatoes and aeroplanes. They literally are.
Never work with children, animals, or Americans.
I can't edit this out, it's live. Yeah, we do.
They're proper party animals when you get to go and hang out on base sometimes, which we do.
They're always really nice as well.
Yeah.
I like the Americans.
Can't complain with that. They're obviously doing their job, keeping us safe, aren't they? So,
Cool. Continue.
Yeah, what was I saying about the Zorvik on the potatoes?
The expensive stuff, not
The
the
real expensive stuff on that last 10 days rather than the traditional cheaper blight sprays lasting 7 days. But I've been going every 6 days, and now I can leave it 10 days. So I'll do that 9 days time.
Right.
So this field I blight sprayed yesterday, and the other field is due today. But with the rain, it's actually due today. It's 7 days today. So I've really got to get on and try and get over there tonight and try and get it sprayed. So I'm hoping the wind drops and the sun comes out.
It is quite slippy, like when we've been walking.
I went to try and flatten my sprayer wheelings around yesterday with the level harrow, and it wasn't good.
Right.
I might end up getting stuck in the sprayer later. So stick around, keep watching next week.
Have I got some editing to do of you getting stuck?
Yeah, me getting stuck in the sprayer. So it's just where my overlap has come in the middle of the field. There's only 2 runs on the field, and the overlap in the middle of the field has made one sprayer wheeling really, really wet. So
Right.
I struggled to get through there with a tractor yesterday. So we shall see. But yeah, week's looking lovely. We're still 2 weeks, 10 days away from spraying that off. Just a couple of bits really. I got some wild oats because I never got my Niantic weed killer on.
Oh yeah, you said, yeah.
Nothing too major. Just want to.
A couple of poppies over there, isn't there?
Yeah, and also there's a question for you guys. Like, I was going to go out and round up just where the patches of blackgrass is. Real heavy water rate and real high pressure, and really blow the Roundup glyphosate into the canopy of the wheat. So has anybody done that? Does it help reduce the population of blackgrass? I've only got it in patches, so just going to try that. Obviously a 14-day harvest interval for Roundup. So yeah, this is our little farm at the minute. We've finally got the combine back to the yard yesterday. We actually irrigated. You can see.
I was going to say, the irrigator is still going. How long will you keep it going if it keeps raining?
That's it. I'm done this field now.
Right.
So, with the Zorvik on yesterday, I've got 10 days to kind of go. Because after I spray, I like to do the headlands.
Right.
Like irrigate the headlands.
Right.
So irrigate the headlands, and that gives them a chance to dry out a lot before the sprayer has to come through again.
Mhm.
So the field was irrigated in 2 days. We finished Tuesday morning irrigating the field, and we'll irrigate the headlands now, and then we'll probably leave it till after the weekend. I think the potatoes are fairly moist in there now. They've got a big old lush canopy. It holds the moisture in, but I was a bit concerned that we're all top and no bottom when we dug some up with Smart Farming the other day, you have to dig quite a few up to get a crop. But Dad said he's been out in the field. It can happen. You would think having a big old canopy of potatoes like this would instantly produce underneath, but we've had marquee crops up here a bit higher than this, and had a load of golf balls on. They've put all their making into growing top rather than bulking up underneath. But
and what do you do if that happens?
there's nothing you can do about it really. All you can do is just keep chucking fertilizer and stuff at them and nutrition at them, and then just hope they bulk up underneath. Dad's dug some up in the field. I think the ones I was digging up the other day had been backed on when Grumpy Grandad was doing the moulding up.
Right.
I think they'd been run over once already, so that would probably knock them back a month to then get up again.
Yep.
So that's what my problem was. Dad dug some up in the field and they look lovely, you know. They're not quite ready to lift and sell yet, but they're bulking up nicely. This is perfect growing conditions for potatoes.
Mhm.
Nice 20-degree heat. It'd be helpful if the sun was out a little bit and we just maybe get half an inch of rain every couple of nights. It'd be great.
Yeah.
And then sunny 20-degree heat. Anything over 25 degrees and the potatoes start shutting down.
Yeah.
They don't bulk up in that. So yeah, I mean the sugar beet's looking lovely.
I was going to say, are we going over there or are you just going to tell us about it?
Yeah, I'll just tell you about it. I mean, since we last done a little crop walk, they've doubled in size, I reckon.
Mhm.
They look like tiny little Swedes, didn't they, the other day?
Yeah.
Now they're got a plant on the bottom like that, and the tops come up, so they're growing nicely. I wish I hadn't hoed them. I wish I'd just sprayed them again for weeds. But we always say hoe to grow. Stirs up all the minerals and stuff in the soil and lets the air into the soil, so we hoed them. They were just too big to hoe really, but Michael done a sterling job of getting through them. So yeah, and now Cheerful Cookie wants me to go and put a fungicide on them. So just to keep them all the way through to the winter time, we'll put a little cheap Cheerful fungicide on the beet, and then that'll protect them all the way through the summer and into the autumn then. So yeah, that's our as you know, I've been carting straw, I've been carting muck. My world seems to revolve around poop. Yeah. And yeah, the one pig unit is out of pigs and the other pig unit is in full, like a trailer load of muck every day now. So he's using about 10 bales every week. So he's nearly out of straw, so I've got him to fill up as well. And then hopefully in the next few videos the combine will be getting started on, you know. So fixing that. Grumpy Grandad has been in the shed doing some electrical work. We're ready for our new bag presenter and weighing machine and stitching line coming from my cousin. He's finally got his new one, so we're having his hand-me-downs.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Grumpy Grandad and Nutty Nana can do all the picking off and the grading and the sorting, and Grumpy Grandad can tip the trailers in, tip the boxes in, check on the bagger because it puts the bags on and everything for you. So
yeah,
hopefully in the next few weeks, one, we'll have our old bag, our Manta weigher for sale, and we'll also have a stitching line for sale, and then there'll be some new videos of the new stuff, new to us, kit going in.
Yeah, cool. Is there anything else we need to update everyone on? Don't think so.
If you haven't already, go and buy yourself a t-shirt.
Yeah, woohoo! And oh yeah, we coming soon. We will have some memberships that you guys can sign up to, but that will be we'll let you know in time a little bit more about that. So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
And
I was also going to put all the things I buy on Amazon. My drinks bottles, my Super Sparrow drinks bottles, and my sunglasses, and my knee pads, and my all the tools and stuff I use around the farm. Anna's going to start putting a list and a little shop together for Amazon.
Yeah, which is really cool because it doesn't cost you guys anything more, but we do get like a little bit of commission, so it helps us keep creating our videos, doesn't it?
It helps support you more than me. I don't need any support. I've got the farm to support me, but it just helps keep Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Martin Johnson said, has Daniel cashed the 35 grand check from Mr. Edwards? Laughy face.
Awesome sunglasses from.
Ian said, we have the joys of being underneath North Sea helicopter flight path beside Aberdeen. And
cool.
Bertie said, I'm near Bury St Edmunds and those jets are flying over this way.
I bet it takes a few seconds for them to take off when they're going out Brandon way.
Yeah.
It takes a few seconds for them to get over Bury St Edmunds.
Yeah, literally next to no time.
One of the pilots once told me their loop they go take off from Lakenheath, go out over the North Sea, back up to Scotland, and then down to Wales and back across to Lakenheath. Hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, I think they do like half an hour's worth of training in Wales through some of the valleys.
Right.
So it takes an hour and a half for them to take off and then land again. Up there all the way round to Ian up in Scotland.
That sounds like so much fun. Why are we not doing that as a job?
Hence the reason why I said about me losing one of my bits of body parts. So I can have a go in there.
Yeah, don't put that on.
Yeah, no, it'd be amazing to have a go in one. I just, it would be ridiculous, you know. It'd just be crazy. I don't think you'd want to eat anything for a couple of days. It'd soon come back up, wouldn't it?
We'll go on a simulator instead. It's fine.
Yeah, a simulator is sort of the same thing, isn't it? But yeah. Imagine taking off and getting to 60,000 feet in. What can them F-15s do in less than a minute?
Oh my gosh.
There's nearly not halfway to the space station because they're what 400 kilometres up.
I've no
It's a long
idea.
way up there in a very short space of time.
If we ever meet any of you guys, Dad will often say how he's been in a Spitfire. It's like one of the highlights of his life. So if you ever want to like cushy up to Grumpy Grandad, just ask him how his ask him how his Spitfire flight was.
Ask him how his Spitfire flight.
Cool. So what?
That's our little live, our first little live.
Yeah, woohoo!
If you haven't already subscribed, guys, we're trying to push real hard for 3,000 subscribers before the end of July. So if you haven't, it'd really help us out. It'd be great.
Neil says hi. And also, can you just say what's happening in tonight's video? It is a farm sale.
Yeah, farm sale.
And
what else did I do? This is where you put me on the spot.
yeah, sorry, I've edited it, and but I know there's a farm sale.
Yeah,
it was really quiet.
Me and Martin go off to a farm sale. One of my pig units is after a 14-15 ton muck trailer, and
Did you find one? That is the
did I
question.
find one or not? Yeah, that is the question. Keep watching to look. Yeah, see what happens in tonight's video.
Cool. Cheers, guys.
See you later.
Bye. Now I've got to figure out how to switch this off. How do I not go live?
I don't
Are
know,
you sure?
tell me.